It's almost unbelievable how low-cost scrap material after some simple processing by skilled workers can be transformed into the raw material for making bullet casings, increasing its price several times over. How do they achieve this? What you're seeing here are mostly scrap air compressors. After they are cut apart and disassembled, you can clearly see that the stator windings inside are made of copper. All kinds of copper materials are collected, including copper wire extracted from air compressors and copper tubes taken from radiators, and everything is gathered together and poured into a furnace for melting. During the melting process, the furnace needs to be heated to an extremely high temperature, usually above the melting point of copper, which is around 1083 degrees C. This high heat turns solid copper into liquid copper. During this process, borax and other chemicals are added for purification. Borax reacts with the impurities in the molten copper at high temperatures to form low melting point, low density substances which float on the surface of the molten copper as foam. The workers carefully skim off this foam, leaving behind pure molten copper. Once the copper is pure and still in its liquid flowing state, it is poured into specialized molds to cool and solidify. This cooling process takes about 2 hours. After it has fully solidified, the mold is removed and the result is a set of uniform copper ingots. These copper ingots need to be heated again before use. They are placed back in the furnace and heated until they glow red. This is because the heating softens the copper, changing the internal crystal structure, reducing stress and making the material easier to process. At this point, the copper ingot is incredibly hot, way beyond what a human can safely handle. Clever workers use tongs to securely grab the ingot and place it onto an extruder. With the strong pressure from the extruder, the red-hot copper ingot is forced through the mold to form long copper rods. Once the rods reach the desired length, they are cut into smaller, uniform lengths. After all these complex and precise processing steps, the copper materials originally collected as scrap have now increased in value by dozens of times. They've successfully undergone a stunning transformation from waste to treasure, creating significant economic benefits and value for Pakistan's industrial sector. Follow my channel for more amazing content next time.